everyone, sorry about the bad audio. Welcome back to the main channel. Today we're talking about the one and only Susan Twist. She's a woman that I can't work out if Susan Twist is her actual name or if Susan Twist is her character. She's also the woman that Russell T Davies once described as, we ran an equity ran out of actors, so that's why she did it. There was nothing to it, nothing more. So there's something called a red herring. A red herring is, other than a bird, it's usually used in a sense of, like, let's say, as a broad example, that you're trying to put someone off the scent, you're going to give them a red herring. And I think the red herring was, she ran out of actors, so there's nothing more to it. Because, in Dot and Bubble, this is what prompted this video. In Dot and Bubble, she mentions the whole, well, Susan Twist doesn't mention it, because Susan Twist is too busy being the, Lindy, I think she was called Lindy, the worst character in all of time and space. Not because that doesn't say the episode's not great, it's just saying that her character, which was made to be evil, was evil. And it's Susan Twist was her mother from the future. And he's saying nothing more of it. But when the Doctor then starts talking about ambulance, the ambulance from Boom, and obviously, then Ruby's trying to remember 73 yards, but the whole thing is she's not supposed to be able to remember it because they fixed the timeline. So, I feel that Susan Twist is up to something. So, Susan Twist and Missy Flood could both interact to cause the final. I know that, well, I now know that the next episode, which is Rogue, it's the Bridgerton style episode, is going to lead into the final, as in that story in that episode, something's going to happen that helps build whatever happens in the final episode. So it's interesting to see that Susan's been mentioned as someone they recognise more than just being an actual actor that's getting a load of work because equity ran over actors. So I think that was trying to throw people off the scent and trying to cause a ripple within the fans, because some fans would leave it like I did, and some other fans will understand there's something more to it. And I now understand there's something more to it, but at the time, when it first happened, when he first said that, I did believe him. I did go, oh, yeah, that does make sense. Because it does make sense. If you agree, it does make sense. It's like, at that time, we had the whole actors and writers strikes in America, and a lot of British actors now work in America, and so they have to abide by America's rules. If actors on strike, you can't do it. So it is a big deal in that sense, because it is right. These actors weren't readily available due to that. And it's not, I'm not saying that the actors strike and the writers strike affected much in the UK, but it did affect some things. For guest stars in Doctor Who, you have to have like a name you recognise, or a name you're gonna recognise, or someone interesting. And if a lot of the actors you want are not available due to what's going on, then you're at a bit of a struggle. But not every episode was actually filmed in 2023. Some episodes were filmed in 2022. So it's not like that could affect it massively. It wouldn't, but it could have affected it. I don't think it affected it in a giant sense anyway. So Susan Twist is there for, I don't know, giggles, shall we say? And I just still want to know who plays Susan Twist, because no one's ever discussed that. Neither has the cast list has ever given out that information of who is Susan Twist. So that's what I want to know. Who is Susan Twist? Who is the actor that plays Susan Twist? Because that'll be interesting to discover. And you just watch these things, and an average casual fan, so a fan that doesn't read too much into every detail, a fan that doesn't break it down on a spreadsheet, a fan that doesn't break down the information into a YouTube series or a YouTube video or a TV program or whatever you do creatively to get your output if you're a massive fan of Doctor Who. But I feel that Susan's trying to meddle with people's minds. Could it be the trickster? Could Susan Twist be the trickster? I saw one person out there mention that, so I thought that's a good possibility. That's actually a good way of thinking about it. Could it be Susan? Could Susan Twist be the trickster, or one of the trickster's minions? Who knows? Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Time to it. Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Tom Mason YouTube channel.